now I need to do what Jesus says, and I can't remember everything Jesus says, so how do I do this? Let's just say this. Jesus has just preached the Sermon on the Mount. And in the Sermon on the Mount are his words. And so what does it look like to live this way? Well, I've summarized kind of the principles of the Sermon on the Mount my own way. You could read through it and summarize it as well. But this is what I came up with. Following Jesus, doing his words, looks like character, starting with dependence, that reflects God, especially as kindness. It's about our character, reflecting God. Living in a way that does the words of Jesus is about releasing the need to impress people, especially with our spirituality, or to seek some kind of reward for the things that we do. Doing the words of Jesus is having a non-anxious heart, trusting in God through prayer. By the way, if you're trying to write this stuff down, you don't have to. I'll send it out in an email. Right? It's a non-anxious heart, trusting in God through the practice of prayer. Doing the way of Jesus is being humble and resisting the urge to judge others. Right? That's chapter 7, verse 1. Doing the words of Jesus is a way of thinking and being that does real good for real people. It shows up in your face-to-face relationships. Right? Those are the easiest ones to goof it up in. I can have positive sentiment for people living in Africa, but I might not have positive sentiment for you when you're criticizing me. Yeah, I mean, right? That's no surprise here. Doing the words of Jesus means prioritizing God's kingdom and living that priority out. If you prioritize it, it becomes the priority. Prioritizing God's kingdom and living that priority out. Doing the words of Jesus means loving intentionally and sacrificially.